boxer here getting 3 huge headshots.
He's walking around and just walking in the stacks wonderland. He gets himself a hat-trick of frags. Danny Bro have won.
How's it, guys? It's Burning Red here from Nav TV. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Well, welcome aboard. We will be taking on the ESL Southeast qualifiers in the next few moments. The match this evening that we're going to be kicking off first on is the Celerity versus CryCore Gaming. Both of these teams are from the Hungary country. And I think I'm going to be quite interested to see how these Hungarians actually do play with regards to to the rest of the European continent. Well, we obviously, as you can see and indicated in the top left screen there, we are waiting now for the rest of the teams to pitch up, and then we're going to take this match away. For now, just enjoy the music, and I will be back with you shortly.
To me, girl, I got the right to say you wanna stay with me, dance all day. I got the people now, I show my moves. Within the club, we got our own rules. We got all day to dawn, it's crazy. Hanging with my crew, staring right through. I got my sights on you, dancing with all their moves. I wanna see you clubbing right here.
Right, guys, so it looks like all 10 players are actually on the server here by the looks of it. We're going to be starting this match shortly, and as you guys can see here, the teams playing are Celerity and CryCore. It's going to be quite an interesting one, both of them Hungarian teams, so I'm not actually too aware of their gameplay and so forth, but otherwise, as we can see, we're just waiting for the players to actually come alive and get cracking. Otherwise, there's been some very interesting news on HLTV.org that I've been following in the last couple of days. One of them particularly, congratulations to Semler and Anders starting their Room on Fire company. And then, of course, they'll be be managing a competition, taking ownership of it. You can all of you can find this information on HLTV.org, and then obviously going forward they'll be covering a lot of competitions via that particular Twitch channel, Room on Fire. So it's twitch.tv/Room on Fire. If you want to go have a look there, I think they are currently covering another competition if you're interested to go and watch. But otherwise, we have got the ESL 1 Southeast qualifiers here between Celerity and CryCore Gaming. I really don't have much to say about both these teams because I haven't really much covered any of the Hungarian games, but I think we're going to be in for quite an interesting one, in my opinion. The winner here will then go and take on the Onbots team, which has been playing quite a couple of games against various opponents. For now, we're just patiently waiting now for these bunch of players to ready themselves up, and then we'll be ready to go. So it looks like, it looks like the knife round is going to be called here. So obviously a very required one for both sides here to win the knife round and elect the CT side. As we've seen in the past, it's a very favorable side in my opinion. And let's see how it'll pan out here. So obviously Celerity starting off in the CT wear, and then CryCore coming through as the T side. So we'll just wait now until they actually meet up. I don't know if it has been called. No, it looks like the restart again in effect here. So they're going to be restarting to go for the knife. So once they conclude the knife round here between the two sides, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see. Whoever takes it, of course, is going to have that upper hand at the half here. Let me just get ourselves a nice little view to see who will take who. As we can see, the CryCore guys coming in quite aggressively here, getting the first pick off though. And it looks like they've got themselves a comfortable position, in a comfortable position per se, and there we go. So it looks like CryCore taking the knife round, and they'll probably call for the swap here against the Celerity team. Both Hungarian sides here obviously wants to take this first round match here and then proceed through to take on Onbots, who is kind of patiently waiting for them in the background. So let's get this game underway here between these two. I think a lot is at stake here for both these Hungarian sides. Not many Hungarian teams actually signed up in this ESL 1 qualifier, but we see the topside push coming to effect here for Celerity. Nice play though from Speedy with a double kill. He gets himself 4 in actual fact, and probably the pistol ace, as we can see. Nice start here for CryCore, 1-0, and Speedy of course there with a 5er to his name. So a slight interesting predicament here at the moment for the Celerity team. Of course, it is the second round buy-up now for the CryCore side. And let's just quickly go through the lineup here. We're seeing Speedy right on the top there with Newware, Nero, RIP, and GVK for CryCore. Patrick Swayze, Atto, Taz, Tuki, and Mada for the Celerity's team. And they've opted to play a little bit more of an outside game here by the looks of it. There are two CryCore members on the outside as well. Good defensive play from Niue taking out Atto. GBK also for support here. He manages, well, doesn't get the one pick, but he might get himself one now. In fact, gets himself two and a third. And that's a 2-0 score here for the CryCore team. So things per usual, or things as per usual, as the CT side on Nuke. Picking up the two quick rounds here. Unfortunately, the pistol round not going out there, well, not working in favor here for Celerity. And while CryCore on the top of the map at this moment in time, we'll have to see in the buy round if Celerity can bounce back here. Quick look at the overview. Nothing too special. Looks like it's going to be a left side pusher. So they're obviously just trying to taste around to see how strong they actually are. Alright, P gets caught off guard there. Flashed out quite a bit. He's got the support here from Niue. Spray played with the Asimov as well. Then a little bit of a 1D to the head. Make it 2. And the trade-off here. Not too bad trade-off, I do believe, for the Celerity team. Managing to take down 2 quite quickly. And going down there on the end. So it is a 3-0 score. And looking very good in actual fact here for the CryCore team. But now this is the important one. Going forward now, Celerity needs to try and get the 2 entry frags quite quickly. And hopefully they can make things work. Let's a quick look at the overview here. We're seeing the outside play now here from Celerity. And then aggressive inside play as well. I think GBK the only one noticing the smoke grenades on the outside, so he's going to wait and the outside area. Get himself one quick, fails to get the shot off there on Mada. Now, you were there with the 1D to the head. I don't know how he got it right. But GBK with a quick response, coming down, managing to defend it quite well. Atto going in as well into the vent side. He needs to get the pick. Just looking in the wrong area as Speedy takes him down. And it is Mada and Patrick Swayze left for the Celerity clan. Celerity just, not really doing much in that predicament there. They got I think that Molotov in the outside area was a little too much, and I think that costed them time there, more so. See Patrick Swayze taking down 1, and then there is the exchange. Nice play from Mada taking out Nero here. It is a 2-on-1 situation. He can make it work. He's quite low in the HP though. So you'll have to be very careful. Gets taken out there by the Deagle. And the score now 4-0 here to the CryCore team. And a little difficult, I do believe, for Celerity now. Probably the other eco. No, they've gone for the buy. And we do see Niue right on top there, 6-for-1 with his partner. Well, the runner-up, Speedy also actually, in fact, on 6-for-1 here after that really good pistol ace. And now going forward, things are looking pretty interesting here. We do see another buy round here for Celerity. Need to make it work if they want to stay in this game, but GBK taking out Taz there right in the back, feeding all that information to his team, knowing that they're on the inside, and there's no play outside whatsoever, so they're all stuck in lobby, not really making much of it. As you can see here, RIP, the only one playing the Ram side. So Nero coming in quite aggressively. Speedy taking the one quick pick here. Nero as well getting the bomber down. RIP now pushing up from ramp here to try and squeeze down on the terrorists, which they are doing quite successfully. Mada has opted to play on the outside, gets the one pick on GBK, so GBK falling back there, getting caught a little off guard. But there's more than enough information for the CT side going in. Speedy then taking him out there with the P250 score now 5-0. It looks like the CryCore team are fired up and ready to take on Onbots here in the next game. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, of course, Celerity at the moment, a little bit of a snowball here, not being able to pick up any momentum going forward, so we'll have to wait. Maybe they can make it work. Interesting play here at the moment. It's still another buy up here for Celerity at the moment. So very good support play here from the CTs on the outside. There we go. GBK with a one pick off on Patrick Swayze. And still all 5 CTs remain here. Not much of room at the moment for Mada and his teammates. 2 key, but we do see RIP coming in aggressively. No exchange there, and the CTs get their 6th round here. So this looks like, well, this is turning slowly but surely into a little bit of a one-sided affair, and could prove to be a bit more problematic for the Celerity team. Is that what we anticipated at first? So both Hungarian sides here. Of course, we're seeing another forced buy again from Celerity, which I think is a little too much, in my opinion. The AWP is out in the hands of Newware. Seeing the lobby side push in here. Quick look at the overview scores. 9 for 1. Speedy again on the top. Around there GBK, but Nero and Speedy doing the work on the inside bomb side, doing very well in actual fact. Nero picking up a 3rd kill. Exchange, but not enough as Speedy takes out Taz there, and the score now 7-0. So this is proving to be a bit of one-sided affair, but this is CTs though, so we probably will expect hopefully 3 or 4 rounds falling into the hands of the Celerity team, but they need to try and work on the weak spots, I do believe, here to try and produce the results. Spray play here at the moment from RIP in the Ramside area. GBK taking out Taz, and it is a 4-on-5 situation. Another buy round in actual fact here for Celerity. They just don't have the confidence really to go for the eco by the looks of it. Nice lockdown here from Nero as well. So both T-side players are sitting in the radio room. Managed to get rid of Nero though, but still they're heavy under pressure. GBK taking a quick pick here. We're seeing RIP coming in and then taking out Mara there. So the score now 8-0. Looking not so great for Celerity. But we do though see the lose round bonus coming in there. Modern now picking up the AWP, so maybe they've kind of worked with their finances not too badly, I guess. GBK aggressively coming in, taking the pick on Atto. And whilst he is the outside player first and foremost, he does open up a little bit of a gap here for Celerity moving on the outside. Good rotation from him here. Unfortunately getting taken out there by Mada with the AWP. Just waiting there. There we go with the AWP. Looking back from that top heaven side. Quite easy one here in actual fact for him. So Nero on the secret stairs with the support. Gets himself a quick pick on Taz. It's a good play. Mada still has got the AWP, but he's going to have to take picks, which he is not doing. And as we can see, the CT side just really locking down there, taking them out. And the score now 9-0. Not looking very good for Celerity. I think they're gonna have to plan something. Yeah, a definite eco would have been better, but they've opted to go for another buy by the looks of it. Just having a quick look here at the current setup here. 13 for 1. Speedy right on top there, only dying once. So same with Newware and RIP. So that is a clear indication that most of the action is happening on the outside, in the top side area. It just seems that the Celerity team are being outperformed here by the CryCore side. CryCore just needs to warm up, get ready for the onbots team. I think that's going to be quite an interesting game to watch. Taz opens the score sheet here for Celerity, but there is a bit of a left side play here. Celerity just not really focusing on that left side, even though there's only one player from CryCore there. They still focus on the outside at the top. Nice exchange from GBK there with the bullpup. Ooh, almost picking himself. Well, he picks himself up second in actual fact with that gun. Newware playing very well on the ramp side. Double kill. Some good exchanging here from Patrick Swayze, but it is a 2-on-1. Very unlikely that the Celerity team will score around here in actual fact. It seems very difficult for them at the moment. They're just not on the same par, on the same level in this particular map against the CryCore team. So the bomb is still kind of upstairs there with GBK and his teammate Nero, who's watching it carefully. 5 seconds on the clock, and there should be another round for the CT side. Score now 10-0. So it's a little interesting to see the current situation here at the moment for both these sides. So we do see another buy round now for the Celerity team. They just really don't save at all, which is interesting to watch. Taz now picking up the AWP, so they can make it work though, but I just don't think the lack of grenades specifically, or smoke grenades in my opinion, is an indication of a lack of finances. Of course, Speedy there opening up the score sheet with the auto sniper. Taking on Atto here. The score at the moment 10-0. Now Rip will be under a little bit of pressure from the T side here, but GBK also playing that also important role, picking up 2 kills in actual fact, really playing well. On the outside, Taz is the last one left for the AWP. Gets taken out there by the Deagle of Speedy, and the score now 11-0. It seems to be a bit of a whitewash here. So looking at the scores now, 15 for 2, Speedy right on top there, 14 for 3, 10 for 4, and nothing to be shown here. Atto not even picking up a kill for his team, 0 for 11. And this Hungarian side, CryCore, seems to be ready for the onbots team. Looks like Taz has actually gone AFK. He's actually got the bomb in the hand, so I'm not too sure what's actually going to work out, what's going to happen. RIP. Opens up the score sheet there with a shot off against Atto. And finally Taz wakes up. So aggressive play here from the CTs. They know they've got the half in the bag here. 11 up, and they're just taking kills left, right and center. The first eco round by the looks of it here for Celerity is a little too late in my opinion. As RIP gets the last kill here, 12-0. But this is a best of 1 between these two, and we'll be moving on shortly to the onbots versus the winner here by the looks of it, CryCore. And I think that's going to be a much more intensive game to watch compared to this one here at the moment. That's very one-sided. 12-0. So we're seeing now an AWP purchase, and then the M machine gun from Taz. Must be an indication that Taz don't give up. GBK playing with the bullpup there, picking up 2, or 1 in actual fact. Aggressive play on the ramp side here from the CT side. Speedy with the auto sniper as well. Counter-terrorists win. And the score now 13-0. So quite interesting at the moment here. More so very interesting for the Celerity team, not picking up a single round as of yet. And they're already into the 14th round here. Score now 13-0. CryCore really just on the top of the game. We see though Patrick Swayze picking up the first kill against Nero here. It's a 5-on-4. And Atto still not able to get himself a kill. He does get all the GBK eventually. Wow, fantastic play by RIP here with some scopeless. Gets himself one with a P250 and gets taken out by Tuki, but then Niue still holding it down there with a kill on Tuki. The score now 14-0, just looking very, very gloom and doom at the moment for the Celerity team. This is going to be the last round, so I don't know. I mean, money all over the place there for CryCore at the moment. Celerity just buying what they can. You can see a couple of interesting guns. The Pro 90 again. Oh, it just seems like nothing much from this at the moment. And there we go. 15-0 here for the CryCore team. So the one Hungarian team just way too strong compared to the other. And there's nothing much that the Celerity team can actually do. I guess that is... well, this is bound to happen in the first rounds of this competition, or this qualifier. As you can see, a lot of teams going through with a 16-1, 16-2 result in the previous situation where it was the Southwest qualifiers and then the Nordic qualifiers. Quite interesting to see how those games actually panned out there. Copenhagen Wolves going through with SK and so forth. SK, I think, not known as SK anymore. We do see though a good lockdown here from the Celerity side. They might pick up their first round. Niue is desperately trying to get himself a pick off to make it a 2-on-2. All the CT side, all the CT members are currently quite low in HP here. He's got a minute left here, so he just needs to kind of take his time, try and see which or where he can have a nice good go at it here. So Celerity, of course, wants to not cause the whitewash, defend this one off. We see Atta coming in from behind slowly but surely. Patrick Swayze waiting it out. Let's have a quick look at what Niue is doing. He knows the bomb is right in front of him. Drops down so quickly. He's going to probably engage with one of the members now. He's got 20 odd seconds on the clock. Gets the one pick off. Nicely played. He needs to get the bomb down quickly here. Oh, he's got so little few seconds on the clock. He's not looking to his right. He's lucky to walk away there, but he's going to go for the bomb plant. Opens himself up. I think that was just not the right way to do it. Score now 15-1 and Celerity do get there. Only also important little point. Let's see if they can keep it going. Could turn into be quite an interesting game in actual fact here between the two. But we'll have to wait and see. The call out there from Speedy. The comeback is real. But Niue getting the entry pick there with the deagle. So the one dig to the head. Fulfa must purchase in actual fact there. Niue with another kill with that deagle of his. He's picked up a FAMAS himself. So doing quite a bit of work here for the Niue team. GBK also picking up a kill himself. We do see Mara taking the first exchange here and then a double. And Speedy is the other member from the CryCore team. And there we go. It's a 16-1 score here. So CryCore go through to play on onbots, which we will be covering in the next few minutes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I am Burning Red, and, well, this is the NAV TV CS channel. I will see you guys shortly.
Guns and glitch light the sky. It's all
play. Wow!
And Paxton delivers.
I do not believe it! And Mo will do it for them as pro!
Pasha here getting 3 huge headshots.
He's walking around and just walking in a stacked Wonderland. He gets himself a hat-trick of frag. And pro have won!
You see smiles of the long lost and reunited. You see tears of parting ways and fears of loneliness for the ones left standing on the pier. Wind blowing, last autumn leaves falling on the gray stone. Step into the train, let it carry you away, let it carry you away, let it carry you away. See the landscape flashing by. Don't you cry, cry. Let it be today, when you reach out and pray. Let the snow veil your trail. Head up high, high, high. How you went through all the weird and different places. How you met and forgot all those unknown faces. How you felt between their promises and empty embraces. Now all is forgiven, all is forsaken.